What the dicks? I wanted to sign up for drama. Ah. Ooh. Warm. It's like close to fire. Virginia is sticking a piece of paper to the wall with blue putty. What's that? Members list. We did it. We have enough people for an official club, even if Liz still refused to join because I said riding wasn't a real sport. It's mostly wolves and horses, but I kinda expected that. Aw, Balthazar signed up too. I hope it's because he wants to play and not because he likes me. You don't like toads? Horrible doll to put real toads in my bed when I was little. He was crushed I didn't scream when I saw him. I still kicked his butt for being mean to the poor toads. I don't think they like my bed. Do you guys always fight? Pretty much. He's been pulling stupid pranks on me since I was practically a baby. I thought all brothers did that. Not William. He's the best big brother ever. Lucky. Yeah, I guess I am. So, Balthazar sounds more like an evil name than Damien. Does it? No. Balthazar is an angel and I think? Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. What should I do today? I still don't have enough money for anything. There's really no point. Let's just study. Dear Mom and Dad, I've only gotten one letter from you so far. What's happening back home? I miss you. I bet so many people here and most of them are nice, but it's not the same. My roommates and I have started a sports club. We had our first meeting today and played some pickup soccer, so don't worry, I'm getting plenty of exercise. Please write soon. Love, King. With a sigh, I seal up the envelope and put it on my desk, ready to send. It hasn't even been a month yet, but I can't help feeling homesick. I just have to take each day as it comes. I decide to go for a walk around the campus. As I'm wandering around the buildings, I notice a tall figure tossing a ball up in the air and catching it. As I get closer, I realize that I'm wrong. He's not throwing it and catching it. He's not touching it at all. William points his wand at the ball, holding it suspended in midair. With a flick of his wrist, he sends it flying upwards, where it eventually reverses course and comes back down again, to be caught when he manages to line up the tip of his wand with the falling sphere. What are you doing? Control exercise. Is that hard? It's a matter of keeping your focus, keeping your rhythm, and not using too much force or it'll get away. If you want to show off, you do this with an egg. Makes it more obvious when you miss. Can I try? Can I try that with the ball? If you really want to, catch. He flicks the ball high up into the air, then steps out of the way. Try to push against the ball while it's falling in order to slow it down, but I only send it flying off at an angle. Oops. Hey, don't worry, you're only a freshman. This is upper class stuff. You're not supposed to be able to do it. That's true, William's a senior. Not only that, he's a senior class president. He's probably really good at magic. Plah. You're better off practicing spells that are meant for your level, especially right now, if you know what I mean. Huh? You'll find out. He winks, then goes to pick up his ball. Practice. I suppose I should get back to my dorm and think about what I'm going to do next week. More red magic. Heyo. Virginia yawns and stretches. Time for another week of the grind. Wait! Huh? What? Well, the first big exam is this week. What? Already? It's only been a month! Who's giving the exam? What are we expected to know? When does it happen? No idea. Aren't you supposed to know these things? Your family. Virginia waves a hand dismissively. Secrets, all kinds of secrets. William says if he tells me what's on the test, then the test wouldn't be fair. Well, it would be wrong for him to tell you the answers. That's cheating, and William would never do that. But you must know something. What kind of tests are they? Do we have to write essays or fight duels? Look, all I know is that it's about casting spells. That's it. Now come on, we have to pick our schedules for the week. Okay, red magic, red magic, red magic, white magic, white magic. Done. Who needs studying when I've got a bazillion spells? I think I can just skip. Oh, I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't remember why. Oh, right, someone's talking in her sleep. Oh, William, oh no! What? Do I... nope, probably don't want to know. I'm going back to sleep. That was completely unnecessary to know. Thought some incest was going on there for a second. It was awkward. Yes! I'm getting close to actually setting things on fire. Fuck yeah. Detects nearby sentience, including ghosts and creatures of the other world. Oh, neat. Hi, King. Professor Grabmanger's holding an open review for the exam. Do you want to come? Virginia can't be bothered. She says it's not worth it. It's the first test, and it's probably not a big deal. On the other hand, even if it was a big deal, Virginia probably wouldn't want to study more than she had to. Yeah, let's go to the study session. Sure, I'll come with you. Great, maybe we can quiz each other afterwards. Maybe. Honestly, if I went to a magic school, I think I would be more of a bookworm than I normally am. I'm not a bookworm at all. What am I looking for? What word am I looking for? I would be a bookworm. As opposed to not be... Forget it. The room is slightly too small for all the anxious freshmen clustering in it. From the whispers I overhear, it seems that no one knows what the test is going to cover, only that it takes place tomorrow. Professor Grabender's appearance doesn't settle anyone's nerves. Alright, British. Open your notebooks, if you have them. This is not a quiz, this is for your own benefit. If you do not know the answer, look it up or ask someone. I scoot over to where I can peek at Ellen's notes. They're better organized than mine. If you have paid any attention to your schoolwork up to this point, you should be aware of a broad range of uses for magic within the pentachromic system. Mr. Arias, if I wish to cast a spell to make a beast fur fall out, what color of magic could I use? Green? I should hope that you would know that much without the need to ask for my approval. Miss Arch, what color of magic would you use to transform a lump of coal into a diamond? Blue magic. Yeah, you so hesitant. Yes, the magic of change would suffice. He continues in this vein, putting individual students on the spot to answer questions about the applications of each color of magic. Suddenly, his voice cuts off in the middle of a sentence. Mr. Danson. Yes, sir. As you do not appear to have need of these revisions, you are excused. You may find more challenging material to occupy. Beg your pardon? Pardon? You may find more challenging material to occupy you this Saturday in detention. Yes, sir. He leaves the room. What was that about? I didn't see him do anything, but it's too crowded in here to be sure. I hope all this revision is worth it. It's wearing me out. Sweet! No, I still have one more room to... or... the class to take. White magic. I awaken to a knock on the door. Looking around the room, I notice that Virginia hasn't stirred at all. Ellen's awake, but she shakes her head frantically when I meet her eyes. I guess it's up to me to answer that. I pull on my robe and go to see who it is. Hello! Joyous morning to you, King. Hi. I came to deliver your exam schedules. This is a solo exam, so each student has a separate time slot. Report to the listed room at the time indicated to receive further instructions. Further instructions at separate times? This exam process is very unusual. Please pass on the schedules to your roommates. She waves and goes on her way. I like her. I hope she's actually evil. I'll join her. Reveals the emotional state of a target? Oh god, yes. The instructions said to be at this room at this time. The door is closed and I can't see inside. Someone else might still be in there taking their test. Well, too bad. I don't want to be penalized for being late. I rap quietly but firmly on the door. And the world starts. Oh god, no, that's really creepy. Oh, sorry? What? Oh, what? Where am I? You are now in dungeon level 1, layout 5B. What? Who said that? The exit from this dungeon lies beyond the wall in front of you. There are no doors in your room. You must use magic in order to escape. Good luck? What magic? What am I supposed to do? This must be the mysterious test that no one would tell us about. What happens if we fail? We stuck down here forever? Bricked up like the cast of I don't know what that is. Surely even Professor Grabender wouldn't be that awful, so I have to use magic. What kind of magic? If only I get one choice. I don't know any spells. Okay. So that's destructive. We don't... What's destructive's gonna do? Green is for animals. Black is for potions and stuff. White is spiritual world. Blue changes things. Could we change something into a door? Can I save the game at this point? Yes. I'm gonna save slot 2 and then choose blue magic. Someone used magic on me to teleport me, so it must be possible to do the same thing backwards. Oh god! Oh no! Oh no no no! Where the effort, Miss Arch, but you lack the skill and the power to teleport yourself reliably. Blah, blah, blah. In future examinations, the dungeons will be watered to prevent such easy escapes. You might also consider that attempting to teleport yourself without sufficient skill can have very unpleasant consequences. However, you were not expected to know that at this stage. Remember to be both creative and cautious in the future. Dismissed. My head's still spinning. I guess I passed at least. What a strange school. So how about that exam, huh? How'd you do? Okay, I guess. I blew up the wall mostly anyways. Old Grabby said that's the boring answer, but I thought it was fun. What about you, Ellen? Well, I just teleported back out again. Ha, that makes sense. What do you think the other exams will be like? More dungeons? Probably. Weird how the exams are more fun than the classes, huh? I don't think they are. So, what are you guys doing today? At the moment, there is a knock on the door. Is that the allowances? Why didn't they just push them in? I'll go check. In the hallway by our door, I see a small stack of envelopes, the normal ones with the allowance in them, and also a large brown padded envelope addressed to me. My parents sent me something! Oh my god, is it cookies? Or a laptop? What have you got there? Something from my parents, I don't know. It's absolutely covered in tape. It's gonna take me a few minutes to get it open. It'll still be here later. I guess. Maybe I'd rather look at it without my roommates around anyway. Study. Open the thing. Open the thing! Open the fucking thing! Pull out the package that my parents sent me. Well, not a package really. It's not a box. Just a big envelope wrapped up in tape. I try for a while to pull the tape off, but it's not coming. Eventually, I pull out some nail clippers and use them to make a small hole and tear it apart. Don't you have scissors? Inside is a letter and a small newspaper, my old school's paper, and a stack of photographs. There's Mom and Dad waving at me in my house, my backyard. They haven't forgotten me after all. It'll still be quite a while before I get to go home, not until Thanksgiving. But there's not really that far away. If they needed me, they could come and get me. I've been here for about a month now. I guess I'm getting used to this life. Okay, so I got a fuck ton of red. I don't have any black magic, so I think I'm gonna study black magic, because that's probably gonna come in handy later. But, I think for now I will study some other types of spells. Hey, you guys, are either of you interested in running for class office? Like, president? I don't think. What do you have to do to run? Not much, you just have to tell the teachers by the end of the week that you want to run. The next week, everybody votes. Oh, and you have to have a clean record, no demerits. That rules me out, unless you know how to get rid of demerits. There must be some way to earn merits and balance your record. Maybe you could ask one of the professors to let you do an extra credit project. You won't catch me asking for extra credit. There are only 2 positions for the freshman class, president and treasurer. The upper classes have more because they do more events and stuff. The freshman officers don't do anything? I'm sure they do something, just not as much. Like the junior class is in charge of the prom, and that's a big deal. And then the same people who run the prom junior year have to run initiation at the start of the next year because elections haven't been held yet. It's a ton of work. It's much easier for freshmen. You probably just have to go to meetings with your teachers and nod a lot. So are you interested? No one would vote for me. But that's why I'm asking. See, Minnie Cochran is obviously going to win president, so it's not even worth trying for that. But the treasurer position is open. Pastel says Jacob says he thinks he'll win it easily. So I want someone else to win. Anyone else. William isn't running for president in his class again this year, so it's perfect. He can endorse a freshman candidate, and then they're sure to win. I'm not sure that's... Why don't you run? No way! Class officers have to have meetings with teachers. I see way too much of them in class already.